Happy Friday. It's now Galactic Warrior Brittany. As you can see, I changed my name. I'm going to try to keep it like that. I think I've evolved into that. I'm going to try to live up to that name now. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. This is day 5 of my fun fast. Still no movies or TV shows. Just watching a lot. Only thing I'm really watching is like a lot of spiritual stuff. Occasional a little bit of news, but not any mainstream media news. Some of our patriot news, the stuff we can trust. But that only a little bit too. But I started reading a book that I bought a little while ago by Kimberly Palm called Ascension 101. So can't hurt to learn about that. Some little tips about what's going on these days. And if you don't know about that, you can definitely ask me in the comments or you can email me. But we're moving from a 3D reality to a 5D reality these days. A lot of people. Some people still stuck in 3D. I can get stuck in there too. I mean, I had an issue last night. I had a little argument with somebody, and I got caught back in that 3D world. You're in that 3D world when you're getting basically when you're not feeling love or you're feeling frustration, all those low vibrational feelings. That's when you're in the 3D land. But once you can just get past that, let it go, just love, and move past all that nonsense, that's 5D. And the earth itself is moving up to that, which is helping us do it also. But it's also causing Ascension symptoms, like, I was having issues. I know some of my soul family's been having issues. A lot of people having issues. There's people having issues. They don't even know what's going on. Because from what the book I read, it's like people, they're in a loving reality, not awake to what's really going on, but they're still ascending, even if they're not awake. As long as they are in that loving, there's a lot of people out there still asleep, but their heart is good and they are just meaning, they want to do good for people, and they're ascending too. They just may not know what's going on. They might be like, what the heck is going on? So, even if they're asleep, they're still ascending. As long as they got that right vibration, which it gives me hope. I had that limited belief that you had to be awake for it to happen. So that, sometimes I start to get worried, and I know we're not supposed to worry about it, but I start worrying about other people. I want everybody to come with us, but unfortunately this isn't for everyone, and that's just how it is. But everybody's on their own journey. Everybody made some kind of agreement that they came to Earth for whatever they're doing. We all made agreement to do this, which is crazy. Like, I'm thinking, really, Brittany, you agreed to be here? But I'm having a good time. So then I'm like, yeah, I guess I did agree to be here. It's all crazy. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around a lot of this, but it's crazy and exciting. It's a journey. But yeah, so I started reading that book. That was good. And then also still and I'm totally tapping into my creativity. My daughter, for today at school, it's dress up like what you want to be when you grow up. And she loves to paint. So she wanted to be a painter. And I'm thinking, what the heck am I going to do to get her dressed up? And usually I'd be like, I'm sorry, I don't have anything. But no. So we got her a white shirt and some white pants, splattered paint on them, and then she wanted an apron. And I'm like, oh God, I don't have an apron. This is late at night, should have thought about it before then. So I don't even know how I did this, but I looked at one of those reusable, like, grocery bags. As soon as I saw the handle, I put it over my neck. I was like, I can turn this into an apron. So I turned that thing into an apron. And I don't even know how I did it. It's so funny because when I was younger, when I used to make things all the time, and I just had this belief that I just lost that creativity. But you know what? I think all that garbage of movies and TV was just blocking that creativity, and now it's unblocking, and I'm just amazing myself. I also made this awesome little palette for her out of cardboard last night. I cut it out and drew the little paint spots on there, and I put her a little hole for her thumb, for it to hold. Oh, I'm very proud of myself for doing that. And I woke her up last night. She already knew about the apron, but I didn't tell her I was going to make the paint palette. So I woke her up this morning and surprised her, and she was so happy. And that just made it even better that she was just so happy that I did all that for her. So, yeah, I'm just telling you. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but if you just give up one thing and just see what happens, because I'm blown away about what's happening right now. I mean, I want to get back in my music. I want to get back into making things. I'm reading. Like, this is how I used to be when I was younger. I danced, I sang, I made things all the time. Yeah, it's crazy. So, like I said, not trying to tell anyone what to do, but I'm just letting you know what's working for me, and I'm having a good time with this. So yeah. Anyways, and yesterday I had a wonderful time with my soul family. We have all kinds of fun. We have Zoom calls where we laugh, we cry, we talk about silly things, we talk about serious things, and it's just wonderful. I have this random people, like, no, they're not random, but just all throughout the United States and the world. We have people global, and it's so funny because we all have things that are very common. Like, it's just so crazy. All ages too, and I love it. We all can talk about things. We all get along, and no one judges anybody. It's great. And I know if I need somebody, one of them will help me out, if not all of them, I know. So, yeah, things are going great. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm not even explaining what's going on good enough for anyone to really grasp it. But, I don't know what else to say. I'm just sort of speechless on how things are going, and I'm excited. I did try to, like I said, I dropped down in that 3D world last night during an argument, and I still wanted to sort of beat myself up about it this morning, but I'm talking myself through it. I can't get down on myself about that. I mean, what good is that going to do? If anything, just trying to see what I can learn from it. That's like with anything bad that I consider bad. What can I learn from this? What can I learn from this? So that's, if something bad's happening right now, just say, what can I learn from this? Or ask God. Say, ask God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it. What can I learn from this? And you'll get an answer. So I'm going to say a little prayer for everybody. So today is of the light. Today is of the Christ. Today is of the light. Today is of the Christ. Only the light may be here. All else must go. So I just said that for me. I said it for y'all. Y'all say it together too. The collective of us saying it's even more powerful. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. If I don't talk to you this weekend, which I'm going to try, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And please comment, share, subscribe, all that. And I'd really appreciate it. Yeah. And if you have any questions, you want to comment, and then I'll put my email address in the description if you want to reach out to me. If you just need someone to talk to, anything like that, I want to be there for people. I'm here to help. I believe I'm a light worker, and I want to spread the light. I want to spread the love. That's what we need to do. We're all connected. We are all connected. The dark forces want us to believe we're separate, and that we are separate from God. But we are not. We are all connected. We are connected to God. God is in us. We are not separate. We have to stop looking outside of ourselves, looking within. It's all within us. It sounds crazy, but it is. So, I love you all. Have a great day. And Galactic Warrior Brittany.